So they just put a blue shade here, and then there's a light shade of this little bit of grey shade with yellow ochre, and then a little bit of Payne's grey color. They mix it up, and then I have it here, and colors like that. And then for shade, they either use a light blue or they add a bit of magenta or purple, and then they have shades after they let it dry, and then they start adding colors to it. Right? So they do a wash of those things, and then they add details to it. That's what. I don't know whether that answered your question.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Instead of this hard pen which these borders and all, right?
Right. So they use a pencil to do it. Some people use red pencil so that it kind of blends behind the scene, but regular pencil is also fine. Use a very light pencil and then just the outline, and then just do the washes of these things. Maybe you can do another session on that.
This one they go from light to dark. So they just use light to
It is sharing.
Yeah, so Srinivas did this drawing. So yeah, so he didn't use, he has pencil sketches here, but on top of the pencil sketches, he did the drawing of these people there.
So the borders will be with pencils only.
Yes, the border will be with pencils. Yeah, border with big pencils. But he was asking himself, you can see the layering, you can see how people are behind, and then you can also see a perspective that's going, like how you can see an overlapping strategy that we talked about here. You can see how overlapping strategy that he has used. People are placed one behind another, like overlapping. And then you can see a line that goes from, if you put a line from this person to the back person, you can see how the line goes like this. So it's like a perspective kind of thing going.
The hand line is same that way.
Right.
Just one.
Yeah.
Horizon.
Yeah. Horizon line. And then they're all in the mid-rib section, they're all kind of jointed. But then you can also see how the heads get smaller and smaller. We talked about windows getting smaller and smaller, here the heads are getting smaller and smaller. It's kind of similar strategy. Right?
So one more question.
Yeah.
Like these are the humans, right? When we focus on some art picture or something in the background, so we put some humans over there.
Right.
So what if we have the humans as a primary focus? So how do we get it? Like we sit in the bakery where this guy is making some dough and all. So
Okay.
how do we do that sketch?
So in that case, your focal point is the humans actually. In that case, you don't want to spend too much time doing the entire wall of the bakery if you don't want to. But if you're trying to do a representation, let's say if I want to sketch the class that is going here, right? I can just pretty much have to sketch all the people that are here. Or I can just focus on just Ritu and then bunch of people here, and then as I go to the border, I just kind of blank out and do things. If it's in the cafeteria, the person who's sitting close to me are the ones I'm going to place focus on the details. But people who are sitting in the back benchers and as it goes back, I kind of just give an outline representation of them and then just stop there. But there might be a person who's brewing the coffee. I might want to give emphasis on the person in the coffee who's brewing the coffee. So even behind the scene, there's just emphasis on one person down below, and then there's one person in front of me who's sitting in the bench, and then you just kind of gray out as you move behind.
So we add more and more details.
Yes, depends on which one you want to add details, which one you want to ignore. It also gets to a taste as to what you want to do.
So we don't need to get that exact picture. Like we don't need to focus on exact features, right? We can get this forward.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think. So in one of these things, train shots, I was sketching in the train.